This is a newly constructed 20,000 square foot Bel Air mega mansion with one of the most unique pools we have ever seen. It's got some amazing views of Century City. This property also has parking for up to 60 different cars in its underground garage. You've got a beautiful floating architectural staircase with interior waterfalls, plant life, movie theater, and so many other things. And today, we're going to tour this property in its entirety, but before we do, make sure to subscribe because we're touring more homes just like this one every single week on the channel. Now let's get started.
And you keep on thinking that's just love. That's just love. I would never let you down. That's just love. And you keep on thinking that's just love. That's just love. I would never let you down. That's just love. And you keep on thinking that's just love. That's just love. I would never let you down. That's just love. And you keep on thinking that's just love. That's just love. I would never let you down. That's just love. And you keep on thinking that's just love. That's just love. I would never let you down. That's just love. And you keep on thinking that's just love. That's just love. I would never let you down. That's just love. And you keep on thinking that's just love.
We're here today in bright and sunny Bel Air, Los Angeles, California, about to tour this newly constructed contemporary 20,000 square foot mega mansion. Now, you can see that we are on one of the most exclusive streets here in Bel Air, Los Angeles. From the street level, we have a very discreet looking exterior. Tall retaining walls are paired well with some exterior plant life, and you have this pedestrian gate, which takes you up here into this front entrance section. In front of me, we have a stone pathway, which leads you down below into a covered exterior living space, which we will see a little bit later. And you further have a staircase, which takes you down below to the very spacious backyard, and we will be seeing that later on in the tour. Also, at the front of the property, we see the use of 7 different palm trees here across the front of the home. You can also see we have a beautiful water feature positioned in front of me, surrounded by the dark marble detail. You can see near those palm trees, we also have colorful tropical plant life. And if we look up at the exterior of the home, we see a light smooth stucco finish here paired well with some vertical metallic beams. And then if we further look up at the roof line, we see more vertical wooden panel details here in a deep brown color to actually match these palm trees. Now you can see we have this turfed pathway which leads you down below to the motor gate of the property, and that gate further leads you down a private curved driveway where you first of all get amazing views of your property from the pool section, and that curved driveway takes you down below into your subterranean garage, and that has to be the largest garage we have ever seen before on the channel. I would not be surprised if you can park up to 60 cars here, both inside and outside of the property. It's absolutely insane. Now let's continue our tour up here towards the front door of the property. We see more colorful plant life, and you can see we have this massive stone pivot door right here, guys. I'm 6'3" for reference, and I feel pretty small next to this door right here. follow me inside and you can see right when we enter, we have one of the most stunning entrances I think we've ever seen before here on this channel. We're surrounded by floor-to-ceiling walls of glass, which go all the way down to the lowest level of the property here. We also see this beautiful contemporary light fixture, which is suspended here in between your architectural floating staircase here. A beautiful staircase. We see the use of lightly toned tile details across the floors right here, and those also are shown here on this floating staircase. Glass railing separates the section, and this architectural staircase really is the main focal point here of the property. It does serve a very important purpose, of course. It gives you access into the level below us that is the main floor, which contains your kitchen, family room, dining room, and access into a spacious balcony. We do have an upside down floor plan here as well. We currently are on the top floor of the property, which contains access into your primary bedroom suite and several guest bedrooms. Now, the lowest level of the property is designed for entertainment. That's where you have your movie theater, wine cellar, living sections, bar, and you further have access into that backyard with one of the coolest pools we've ever seen. And the floor below that, of course, is for parking. That's where you can store at least 60 different cars. And of course, we will be seeing this property in its entirety. Once again, an amazing section. We get so much natural light here into this entrance all day long. And we just have some amazing views of all of this greenery here in Bel Air, Los Angeles. You can see we have a seating section positioned in front of me where you of course could further observe these remarkable views. And you can see here we have this slanted ceiling with LED light strips surrounding the perimeter of that space. And if you look right above me, we also see more LED light strips bordering this entire ceiling perimeter. Now, one more item I did want to mention to you all is actually the front door. So this is a very safe and secure property. This door is very thick, and if you take a look right here, this door actually is your very own vault. You can actually turn those deadbolts and you have one of the most secure doors we've ever seen. This door definitely weighs several thousand pounds. I don't know how easy it was to install this door here either. We've only seen a couple doors like this on the channel, and I'm sure they're not cheap. Now, the seating section is here to my left, like I mentioned, and you've also got the beautiful vertical wooden panel details here on this side of the wall. That's access into the primary, which we'll see in just a second, but before we see that area, I want to actually take you here to the right wing of this top floor. This is your commercial grade elevator access, which of course takes you to all different levels of the property. Very important to have something like that in a 4-story property. We see dark marble details here along the walls, and if we take a turn inside of this section, this is the first powder room that we will be seeing here for this property, and there are multiple. We see a very unique golden wallpaper detail going from the floor to the ceiling, and they've actually matched that exact same golden color here on your pedestal sink, and you've got matching golden fixtures here as well, complemented with a more lighter toned detail here on these other two walls. A very unique powder room for sure. We haven't seen one like that before. You see more of the vertical wooden panel details surrounding this entire section, and we've just made it into your top floor living room area. Sectional couch in front of me, complemented with the beautiful light fixture. We get lots of natural light here into this room. You also have a wet bar there in front of me with the built-in sink, and you've also got some refrigeration there and more marble details. Now, if we continue down, we have the sliding glass doors, which leads you out here into this covered patio section like I did talk about earlier. We've got the glass enclosed exterior fireplace, beautiful views of the Bel Air greenery, and like I said, you have that staircase which takes you all the way down there to your backyard level. Now, if we open up this door, this is the first guest bedroom that we will be seeing here on this top floor. We have a couple more to see. Very spacious room. You have contemporary furniture, located all across the space. And then we see another one of those slanted ceilings here, which of course is a bit more visible from the roof, which looks amazing, and it complements the exterior architecture. You've got a seating section to my right, and these sliding glass doors take you out here into this very linear balcony. And take a look at the views that we have here from this balcony. Unobstructed views of Century City. It's a very clear day right now. We've got some great weather for you, of course. And we have all of this beautiful greenery right here. We also get views down below into your very spacious backyard right there. And then of course you can see the pool there as well. This vantage point is pretty crazy. We are on the highest point of the property right now. This is pretty insane. I also should mention during the daytime, this property gets so much natural light because we are positioned here on a very unique linear plot of land here, but the developers were very smart. They had all the windows facing towards the west. And of course, that's where you get all of your sunsets and natural light all day long here in Los Angeles. So during the daytime, you get natural light to every single section of the property, despite the fact that we are surrounded by lots of trees. So very smart how they incorporated that detail into the design of this property. Now back into the bedroom here, you see more of the contemporary furniture. You've got the ensuite bathroom with the built-in vanity and the glass enclosed shower. And of course, you also have your walk-in closet with all of your necessary built-in items. And if we head outside of that guest bedroom and take a look at the next room right here, this is your very own laundry room, which has space for 2 appliances. And you've got the built-in sink inside of that section, mounted flat screen above me. And if we continue down, this is the next guest bedroom that we will be seeing on this floor. More contemporary furniture, and we once again have access into this linear balcony which overlooks the beautiful views of Century City and the backyard. We've got an ensuite bathroom here with once again another beautiful built-in vanity, glass enclosed shower, and you've got the walk-in closet here, which does indeed have all of your built-in items. Now let's go ahead and continue our tour, and you can see we are back here to the entrance of the top floor. Just take a look at how open this space is for a second. We haven't seen an entry that looks quite like this before. Very spacious staircase there as well. This open atrium is insane. Now, let's continue our tour. To my right, you can see that we have just made it here into the primary bedroom suite. You've got LED light strips on the bottom and the top of these walls right here. And here we are, this is the open concept section. And take a look at how massive this bed is right here. This is a custom made bed. They did not put 2 mattresses together. No, this is literally one large piece. I mean, we've only seen a custom bed one other time on the channel. It also was in Bel Air, and that was a $100 million property, but this is crazy. I don't even know where you could shop for bed sheets for this type of bed, but pretty crazy to have. You can probably have like 10 people sleeping on this bed. You've got custom cabinetry here right in front of me, built-in sink, and you've got, of course, your built-in espresso machine, and you have a microwave in here as well too. So if you're hungry or you want to grab that cup of coffee in the morning, you don't actually have to go down to your main floor. More custom cabinetry surrounds this section. You have more of the slanted ceilings here inside of the space with some built-in speakers, and you can control the music, the lighting, and the climate from a simple iPad, which we will show you later. We've got the seating section to my right, beautiful furniture in the section. And this area is also very unique. We've got the floating marble shelves right here with the LED light strips, and we have some sliding glass doors, which takes you out to another private balcony, which we'll show you in just a second. Here we have your glass enclosed fireplace, mounted flat screen above, and we see that marble detail going all the way up here to the ceiling. Now let's move down through. This is it. This is the primary balcony. You've got the glass railings surrounding this entire section right here. We see more of the metallic beams covering this space, which we saw earlier. outdoor furniture, and we get amazing views of your pool and Century City over there just in the distance. Beautiful greenery here in Bel Air, Los Angeles. You can actually watch the sunrise in the east all the way to the sunset in the west right now. The sun actually will be setting pretty soon after this video, so of course we're going to show you guys what this property looks like at nighttime, so you should definitely stick around for that. Now also, these doors pocket all the way here into the wall, giving you that seamless indoor-outdoor living experience. We have more of the marble floating shelves here to my left, but let's go ahead and continue our tour. Very high ceilings in this section as well. We also have 2 bathrooms and 2 closets in here, which is pretty cool. Let's take a turn to my right. This is the first bathroom that we will be seeing here in this primary suite. We once again have slanted ceilings with the beautiful light fixture above me. And you can see we have this L-shaped dual vanity right here. Double sink setup with the large mirror. We also have the LED light strip bordering this mirror, and we have another one right in front of me, and that vanity is designed for preparation or for getting ready in the morning. Now moving through, I love the way this freestanding tub looks, and it overlooks the beautiful Century City views right here, and you can also see your pool down below. We've got beautiful marble walls right here, which do indeed continue on into your primary shower. Amazing section. You've got the mounted rain head and more marble details on the floors, the bench seating, and just surrounding the rest of this section right here. It also is a steam shower too. Press a simple button and you have the steam shower of a lifetime. And you can also vent out that steam from that glass panel right above. Now, we actually do have direct access here into the first primary closet that we will be seeing in this primary suite. You've got floor to ceiling, custom cabinetry and shelving throughout the entire section, glass paneled. You've got the LED light strips, which illuminates this entire closet space, center island in front of me with the marble details here on the countertop. And you've also got some built-in drawer spaces here, which are indeed soft closing. You've got some full body mirrors right over here, and then you can open these up and it actually reveals more spots to hold your clothing. And in case you're not tall enough, you can actually pull down these racks, which is very cool. And then you also have some additional pull-out racks here, which are indeed soft closing. Close those up. You've also got some spots to hold all of your shoes with the downward sloped shelving here. Once again, more LED lights throughout. One more item I did want to mention here. If you open up this section, we have some more pull-out drawer spaces with the glass panels, and you have some smaller cabinets right down below that. Now that's all for the first primary bathroom and closet. Now, follow me across the hall. This is the second primary closet that we will be seeing. You have more floor to ceiling custom cabinetry, full body mirror and light fixtures throughout. Right next to that, this is the second primary bathroom, which has more beautiful marble details carrying on here into the shower. You've also got your glass door, of course, taking you into the space. You've got the mounted rain head here and the fabricated shelving. Floating vanity to my right with the marble countertop, and we have some floating cabinets to my left right here with more LED light strips. Looks amazing in here. And now let's continue our tour down this hallway and back here to the front entrance. That concludes our tour for the top level of the property. Now let's head down below and check out the main level. Follow me down your architectural floating staircase. We've just made it here to the main level of the property. This main floor contains your family room, kitchen, exterior living space, and this very unique interior water feature. Now, the space is illuminated with Beautiful LED light strips with the river rock details. What a cool statement piece to see every time you walk down your private architectural staircase. You've got the seating section right in front of this area. Next to that, you have your very own grand piano with some interior plant life. This space is absolutely amazing. We've only seen this in a couple other properties. I think it adds so much character and it really gives this home a wow factor. You've got the light fixture above, LED lights illuminate the ceiling perimeter here, and we see more of the interior glass railing here. And this, of course, takes you down to the entertainment level of the property, which we will be seeing after this. We get views once again of the beautiful light fixture here, and we also have the floor-to-ceiling walls of glass, which provide so much natural light here to this main floor all day long. You can literally watch the sunrise and the sunset just from this main level. Now in front of me, that's where we have the kitchen, dining room, and living space. But before we see that, I want to actually take you here towards the right wing of the property. You've got your commercial grade elevator to my right, beautiful stone details here on the walls. You've got a similar powder room to my right, like the one that we saw up above us. And then we have another living section here with contemporary furniture throughout. We've also got the LED light strips surrounding the perimeter of the space, light fixture above, and if we continue our tour towards the end of this right wing, you have access into the first guest bedroom that we will be seeing here on this main level. You've got the light fixture above, contemporary furniture throughout, and we have access into another private balcony similar to the one that we saw above us. And of course, this section looks directly out to the backyard, down to Century City, and it looks like we are in the jungle or the forest here, but we're just in Bel Air, Los Angeles, guys. We're a 5-minute drive away to Century City and to the Rodeo Drive shopping area. But this is insane. We've never seen a property, especially in Bel Air, that's surrounded by this much plant life right here. And like I said, we are positioned on a very unique plot of land. It was definitely tricky to construct and engineer a property of this magnitude here in such a slim parcel of land, but the developer truly pulled it off in an amazing way. Now this guest bedroom also has a beautiful ensuite bathroom with the floating vanity and the glass enclosed shower, plus it has a walk-in closet with all of your built-in items. Now exiting that guest bedroom and taking a turn to my left, we have a full-size kitchen here with the built-in sub-zero refrigeration, Wolf oven setup with the microwave below, and we have a 6-burner stovetop, double oven situated right below that, hood above, and we see the built-in sink and custom cabinetry across the entire section right here. And you may be wondering why there's a kitchen right there. That's actually because that guest bedroom we just saw is intended for your staff to be living in. And then you can see to my left, we have the second guest bedroom, which is very close here to that kitchen. Once again, beautiful contemporary furniture is located throughout. We've got the seating area in front of me, light fixture above, and we also have access into this linear balcony, which once again overlooks the amazing views. We have the ensuite bathroom with the glass enclosed shower, and we have the walk-in closet with all of your built-in items. So like I said, these 2 bedrooms are intended for your staff to be living in. That's why they have that kitchen tucked away back there, so you can hire your own private chef and they can live right next to the chef's kitchen, which is a pretty cool detail. Now follow me down this set of stairs right here. We're back to the entrance of the main floor, and just take a look at what we're surrounded by. Waterfall to my right, beautiful architectural staircase to my left. This has got to be one of the most aesthetically pleasing homes I think we've ever seen. Now let's move down through. We have access here into the family room, which has beautiful furniture positioned throughout. And we have to talk about this interior plant life. This adds such a great pop of color to the interior. It adds so much character, and they actually have the marble details serving as the exterior of that planter, which is something I've never seen before. You've got beautiful woodwork details surrounding that section, but let's talk more about this family room. You have a circular light fixture above, beautiful floor-to-ceiling marble detail with more LED light strips bordering this perimeter. You've got the mounted flat screen TV, and you can see we just have great views of this interior plant life. You've got the built-in waterfall. Then around the corner, we have the staircase. You have one of the coolest interior views ever from this living room area. Now let's continue our tour outside of this space. We have a very open concept and linear floor plan here. You can see that this section just seamlessly flows right here into your formal dining room table, which has seating for 10 guests here at this glass table. Beautiful light fixtures are located right above this space, and this area is already set for you. You have all the silverware and the glasses and the placemats. All you guys have to do is come to this property, and you can attend the dinner party of a lifetime. Now to my right, that is the amazing kitchen, which we will be seeing in just a bit. Before we see that though, I want to talk about the other seating area you have directly next to your dining room. You've got more beautiful LED light strips around the space with the light fixture above, and you can see that this area has lots of floor-to-ceiling glass sliders, and that takes you out into a very spacious linear exterior living space, which is covered, of course. You have multiple seating areas to my left, another one here to my right, and we are surrounded by the glass railing. And above me, you actually have these automatic shades, which can open and close with the simple press of a button. Now moving through, you have another exterior living space, water wall to my left. We're once again surrounded by all of the beautiful plant life here in Bel Air, Los Angeles. And from this vantage point specifically, we're once again just getting unobstructed views there of Century City, the beautiful pool there down below, and some other seating sections, which we will be showing you in just a bit. Now we also have this floating staircase which takes you down below there to that backyard. And again, we'll talk more about that a little bit later. Now let's continue down back inside to the main level. This is your well-appointed kitchen, a very aesthetically pleasing kitchen. You can see that we have no handles present on any of the custom cabinetry. All the cabinetry here actually is push to open. You've got lots of space here on both sides of your kitchen island. Island is book matched beautifully in the center with these marble countertops. We've got pendant light fixtures positioned here right above. And let's go ahead and continue our tour around the corner. Pantry to my right, we can open up this space, and this is actually where we have your Miele appliance suite here. You can see you've got your built-in espresso machine, microwave, and your oven setups here. And then you can actually just close off these areas here. Nicely paneled woodwork, completely conceals all of your appliances so they don't take away from the simplistic look they wanted to achieve here in this kitchen. You've got your Miele induction cooktop right here. More custom cabinetry just surrounds this entire area. If we take a look to my right, this is the center island custom cabinetry, where we also have double the amount of storage when you open each individual cabinet door. Moving through, we have some glass paneled uppers with LED light strips throughout. Right above that induction cooktop, we have your very own built-in hood, once again concealed with more of the beautiful custom cabinetry. And we have the book-matched marble detail here for your backsplash. Looks remarkable. And if we take a look right here, you actually have some secret pop-up outlets, which are shown throughout this kitchen. We also will be seeing some of those downstairs as well. Moving through, this is your built-in sink area. And if you take a look to my right, you've got your very own paneled dishwasher. Once again, completed with more of that beautiful lacquered material to match the rest of this kitchen here. Now moving through to my left, this is your paneled side-by-side fridge and freezer, of course designed by Miele. And if we continue back around, that's actually all for the main level. So now, let's head downstairs, let's check out the entertainment floor, then we'll go see the backyard. follow me down your architectural staircase, and we have just made it down to the lowest level of the property. This is the entertainment floor, and right when we come down here, we have a contemporary seating space paired well with views of your beautiful chandelier, and we get lots of natural light here from all of these floor-to-ceiling walls of glass. Now also, at this landing, you have a beautiful floor-to-ceiling wine cellar with space for all of your favorite bottles of wine. Let's go ahead and open up this space. This section is incredible. We have the built-in woodwork and the golden accents right here to indeed store all of your wine bottles. And we also have some LED light strips on either side of the space, making it feel a bit more luxurious. Now in front of me, we have your lower level kitchen, multiple seating spaces, and your glass enclosed gym, which we will be seeing momentarily, but I want to take you actually to this side of the lower level first. We have your built-in bar section to my right, custom storage surrounds the area. Next to that, that is your elevator, and it's also surrounded by some amazing stonework details on the walls. If you take a look to my right-hand side, you actually have this pivot door, which takes you directly out there to the backyard, which we will be seeing just after this floor. We get more of the vertical wooden panel details paired well with this dark marble. Looks remarkable. Let's continue down. Right in front of me, this is your impressive movie theater. Now, right when we enter, we have not only carpeted floors, but we also have carpeted walls, which helps absorb the sound when you're watching your favorite movie in this space. You've got more LED light strips bordering the ceiling and the floors here of this theater. You've got seating for 8 guests here with these leather reclining chairs. You've got some artwork throughout, beautiful wall sconces, and we've got the massive screen in front of me, speakers in the ceiling, you've got the projector above, and you also have some built-in cabinetry. And what else is very interesting is that you have some appliances in here as well. You've got your built-in sink, refrigeration, and your microwave, because of course, you're gonna wanna microwave some popcorn before your favorite movie. You shouldn't have to do that all the way up at the top kitchen. Just do it right here. Built-in floating shelving, space looks incredible. Let's continue around the corner. This is your very own massage room and your hair salon. This space is once again amazing. You've got the mirrored walls to my left, and to the right, we see a textured wooden detail which goes from the floor to ceiling. More LED lights border this space. You've got your hair salon detail right over here, so you actually no longer have to go out to the hair salon. Just hire them, bring them here, and you can have the hair salon of a lifetime. You've also got your barber section here as well, so you no longer have to go to the barber shop. Instead, bring them here, get your hair cut in the comfort of your own property. Now that's true luxury. Now moving through, you also have your massage table. So once again, invite them over and you can have an insane massage in this Bel Air mega mansion. More wood panel details on the wall. To my left, this is your very own built-in sauna with amazing woodwork details throughout. A very spacious sauna here, which can easily sit 5 to 10 guests. And if we take a look right past that space here, we have a full-size bathroom with the built-in vanity, and you also have the glass enclosed shower inside of that section. But now I want to actually take you guys outside of this wellness center. We have so many more items to see on this lower level. So follow me down here, seating section to my right. Once again, beautiful wine cellar. It's also a very open concept, linear floor plan like all of the other levels of this property. Now to my right, we have a beautiful powder room right here. Very unique item about this powder room is the fact that you actually have a dual sink setup here. Beautiful marble vessel sinks right here, complemented with marble tones here on this countertop and below some of your custom cabinetry right here. We see textured walls across this entire space. LED lights once again illuminate this room, and we see more unique tones here inside of your water closet. Now, exiting that space, we have a contemporary seating area, and next to that, this is your lower level kitchen, which has seating for up to 7 guests here at this beautiful marble countertop. It's waterfall edge. I love the tones that they have chosen here for this specific countertop. We've got light fixtures positioned above, and this countertop is also nicely book matched here if you take a look in the center. Moving through, you have your very own Miele stovetop, sink next to that, and we've got some push to open cabinetry, which reveals even more appliances. Espresso machine, you've also got your microwave below that, and you've got some custom uppers, which open up automatically with a simple push. Close that up. We see more of the lacquer material on all of these cabinets, and you've got this push to open section, which reveals your fridge and your freezer right below that. And one more interesting item, if we go ahead and take a look right here, we have your very own built-in dishwasher. Once again, with more of the lacquer material, you can hire a private chef here, or you can hire a bartender if you wish. You've got the built-in refrigeration right down below me, and we've got some more custom cabinetry to my right, paired well with the dark stonework. We also have direct access to the backyard, which we will see right after this. Let's move down through. You've got another powder room here, very similar to the other one that we saw with the dual sink setup and the textured walls. Let's go ahead and continue down. We have a seating space to my right. Large sectional couch here is paired well with the vertical wooden panel details. We also have the beautiful LED lights illuminating this perimeter of the ceiling. Now, moving through, we have another seating area in front of me, and what's interesting is that they have even incorporated those dark marble details here on the exterior of these structural pillars. Looks amazing. You've also got your glass paneled fireplace illuminated with the LED light strips, and we see more of the beautiful stone details here illuminating this perimeter. Taking a look above, you've got the flat screen TV, and we have even more access to that backyard, which once again, we're about to see in a second. You've got your circular seating area in front of me. You've also got more LED lights above, complemented with the amazing stone walls throughout. Let's move down through, and this is a very unique addition here on this lower level. This is your very own glass enclosed private gym, complete with every single piece of gym equipment you could possibly imagine. We've got mirrored walls and stone walls here in this section, floor to ceiling walls of glass overlook the backyard and the amazing pool area. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look outside. Here we are in the beautiful backyard. From this vantage point, we get amazing architectural views here of the property. You've got an outdoor seating space to my right, and you can see down this section, we have even more spots to sit. And this backyard is so massive from this linear section here. We're gonna go back there and talk about that in just a bit. Beautiful pool space in front of me. Once again, overlooks the Century City views. Before we talk more about that pool, I actually want to talk to you about your private pool house here, which does have the sliding glass doors to take you in. You've got the covered seating section, and you have your very own wet bar with the built-in sink, refrigeration, and right over here, you have your very own built-in ice maker, so you can actually hire a bartender. They can make drinks in your pool house, serve them to your guests who are relaxing here in the comfort of your backyard. Open up this door. This is your pool bathroom here, which has a floating vanity, and it has a glass enclosed walk-in shower space. Now, exiting this pool bathroom, we of course have to talk about your pool. A very spacious pool overlooking the remarkable views of Century City and all of the plant life here in the distance. Now, two interesting items. We actually have two Baja shelves one on either side of the pool, massive water wall to my left-hand side. You've got the beautiful mosaic tilework detail here inside of that pool. You've got a couple pool chairs and umbrellas in that Baja shelf right now. I would love to just jump in, relax in there, but we have to continue this tour. You've got some steps taking you down into the deeper pool section, and you have this massive jacuzzi, which can easily fit 15 to probably 20 people, I would say, surrounded once again by the deep blue tilework detail. You've got some water features next to that hot tub, and this is the second Baja shelf that we will be seeing. Imagine just relaxing right there, sipping a drink, overlooking this view. This is insane. Now we also have views of your motor gate, which takes you down into that subterranean garage. That garage is actually right below us, which we will be seeing later. It's pretty cool how you can see all of your guests or all of these supercars driving into your gate while you're here in the comfort of your own backyard. Now, another item I should mention, we've got some pool chairs next to this pool, umbrellas throughout, but this is something very interesting. Like I said, we are on a very linear plot of land here in Bel Air, Los Angeles, and that means we're gonna have a lot of plant life here because Bel Air is known for all of its greenery. You've got beautiful trees surrounding this entire section, and it also serves as privacy and security because none of your neighbors can see down here into your home. They can't see into your backyard whatsoever. That's pretty cool. Now we've also got the glass railing, which takes you all the way down to the end of this backyard. This has to be several hundred feet long. It's pretty crazy. And then down below, we also get views of your linear driveway, which once again spans several hundred feet. It's pretty crazy. Now let's continue our tour. We have that floating staircase, which takes you back up to the main floor, and we have these floor-to-ceiling walls of glass here, and that's the staircase that takes you down below into your covered parking section, which we'll see after this. We have multiple built-in planters right here with colorful plant life and trees, an outdoor dining space in front of me. Let's move down through. You've got some covered living sections, another outdoor space to sit, relax, and from this vantage point, we're getting remarkable exterior views of the architecture. I can see that central atrium with the floating staircase and all of the floor-to-ceiling walls of glass. Moving through, you have this covered living section, and if we continue down, you actually get views to the end of that linear driveway, surrounded by more of the plant life right here. Guys, it feels like we are in some sort of forest here. What other home have you seen in Bel Air that's surrounded by this much plant life? This is unbelievable here, a very unique plot of land, like I keep mentioning, and you get the sunrise all the way to the sunset here because of how this property is positioned in the hillside. Very unique detail. Now this pivot door takes us back into the entertainment floor. That concludes our tour for the entertainment level and the backyard. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at that garage. We have just made it here into your very own private car showroom. This space is absolutely unreal. It's unlike anything we've ever seen before on this channel. We have the staircase from the backyard, taking you through this private glass door, further leading down here into this private enclosed space. You could easily park up to 30 cars here in this covered section. And if you turn out of this space, that's where you have your long exterior private driveway where you could easily park another 30 different cars, making it about 60 here at this property. We have the LED lights going all the way down. It feels like I'm in some sort of tunnel, but this is just your very own auto gallery. This home is ideal for any car collectors who want to call this place home here in Bel Air, Los Angeles. Of course, during the day, this section gets lots of natural light and we get great views of this greenery right here. It's very private as well. That's all for the tour for the daytime. So now let's see what this place looks like at nighttime. We have just made it here to the main level of the property at nighttime. You can see the vibe of this house is completely different here after the sun has set. You can see all of the light fixtures illuminate in such a beautiful way here on this main level, including that interior waterfall. Now follow me through this space. You get unobstructed city views, twinkling city lights out there in the distance. And from this vantage point specifically, we also get great views of your blue pool space. Follow us downstairs to the backyard section. This space looks absolutely amazing here at nighttime. Of course, from this vantage point, we get great views of your exterior architecture. The property is completely illuminated here at this time of the day. And if we move down towards the pool area, this space is just pure luxury. Unbelievable looking space here. We have all of the blue LED lights on right now at this pool section, and we get the unobstructed views once again of Century City. The twinkling city lights in the distance are truly unbelievable. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around till the end of this video. If you like this home, don't forget to subscribe. We're touring more homes just like this one every single week on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.